Hey, let's get this video started with... Well, oh wait, no, not video, it's stream derp. Anyway, let's get the stream started by booting up this Skyrim. I pressed the streaming button, I just didn't say the right word. And this is gonna be a long day. Because of the bank holiday, I had to record a TF2 video this morning, which was a fucking disaster. I mean... Just... ugh. If you're gonna queue for a payload map, at least understand what the payload is. But no, they never do. The old adage, you can lead a horse to water, well, you couldn't lead these players to a payload cart. You couldn't lead them anywhere. You know, all crap teams aside. And the fact that whenever the enemy lose it, or the other team, whenever one team loses so badly that they all rage quit, the ones that rage quit are always the bags of shit. And they always get replaced by someone better because it's hard to be worse than the bag of shit that they replaced. And then it happens in reverse. That tooltip is correct in most cases. I think there is a few weird... A lot of the unique weapons, like, sometimes break that rule. I mean, strictly, you know, technically daggers are faster than everything, but strictly the Blade of Woe is a dagger. But it has everything else about it, its sword, like its swing speed, its reach, everything. It's one of those weird cases. Yeah, it's Skyrim. Can't go wrong with Skyrim. No, not my gilded twig. Yeah, what questy doodles do I have? Oh. No, I'm not gonna do magic place yet. There we go, now we have... Oh. I'll do it while I'm here, just... I'll speak to the old bat while I'm here. Oh no, I can't go in because she's locked. She invites me to her home and then locks the door in the middle of the day. So you've got to break in, even though she's invited you to speak to her in her house. Ugh, silly old bat. This quest makes no sense. If you are Imperial, it really doesn't. You know, if you're an Imperial soldier, this makes no sense whatsoever. Because you're freeing a Stormcloak. And there's no option to outright refuse it and fail the quest.
Let's just talk.
All right.
You know, you can delay it, but you can't actually cancel it once you've got it.
My brother Thor, but I'd go and so I need someone to find that proof. The battle book. They're connected.
Like, there's nothing here saying fuck it. I'm not gonna go against the Empire, but no, perplexingly, the only option is help, which gives me the distinct impression that when Skyrim was being built, you were not supposed to be able to side with the Imperials. You were supposed to be able to only side with the Stormcloaks. You know, it's just one of those things I get the distinct impression that you were supposed to support the Stormcloaks. You know, and they're cool. And I think later on, now because of course the whole make a choice thing that made Mass Effect made popular, that made it so you had to have the choice, because it is weird how like a lot of quests sort of force perspective. Like, this quest doesn't make any sense in my perspective because my Sharkling was Imperial. You know, most people will go Imperial because, well, the Stormcloaks are kind of assholes. Ulfric's a selfish bastard. You know, but I don't get this quest where you can't just outright refuse it, but you can't. You talk for Elia, she fucks off into her house, and then when she tells you a proposal, she doesn't even give you any information, it's just go save a Stormcloak. It's not like from the Imperials, not from the Thalmor, from the Imperials. I mean, let's face it, anyone would like sticking the Thalmor shoving a fork into the Thalmor's eyes. That is a noble goal. No one likes the Thalmor. Not even the Altmore. And there was also this quest is another one where there was actually supposed to be an option where you could do it diplomatically. Via the Thalmor Embassy in Solitude, which has no purpose whatsoever. It just exists. Where is he? Is he upstairs?
Do you have... I knew it. So, Northwest. I'll do anything. Thorald can't be left to those monsters. I'll round up what meant. I'll see you there.
You know, there was originally... You know, the diplomatic option involved going to Solitude, talking to Tullius, who had, I think, directed you to the Thalmor Embassy. But, of course, that doesn't mean anything, because that option never got finished. And there is a... And the quest objectives reflect that. It says, find a way to release Thorald from Thalmor custody, and that objective fails if you go to Northwatch Keep like you have to. You know, so it was sort of there, but they never, for some reason, it never got finished. It's really stupid. It's just one of the things that, like, it's obvious content that was cut, but no one's ever finished it because no one knows what it was supposed to be like. And I don't think there's any voice files for it. It was clearly something that was cut later in development. Like, the ideas were there at the beginning, but it was cut later. Oh god, looking at that farm makes me sad. Well, let's see which is the nearest questy marker. Okay, we're just gonna go. What is Solitude? Oh yeah, Excellence of the Executed. You know what, let's head towards Northern Scar. As I then proceed to head north. No, I didn't quite make it round. Oh well. It's just got a lot and a bolt in it, but just for the sake of it, there's no reason to. I mean, let's face it, I have enough food, and well, there's much better booty here. I mean, there really is no reason to go hunting in Skyrim. There really isn't, especially vanilla. I mean, I've at least got to say food is actually useful, because in vanilla, food is kind of not. I guess if you got the survival mode from one of the sort of survival modes, there's a sort of a reason, but you know, because there might actually be a reason to eat. Oh. Oh, he's of course like a million times tougher than the rest, isn't he? So Marauder is clearly hiding an outlaw. Yeah, well. Oh. I thought that was a dead dragon skeleton for a moment. Dragon skeletons have the dodgiest physics. I mean, they just go spazzing out anywhere. You're equally you're just as likely to find it in the middle of absolutely nowhere from where it was killed. I mean, you can find, like, I know there's stories like Murmur appearing, like, all over Skyrim. Even though, like, Murmur is guaranteed to never leave that watchtower. His corpse just goes all over the place because of the corpse as well. They are so spazzy. I think they have just too many bones. I think they're quite lightweight, weirdly. And they have way too many bones. So they sort of flop all over the place and they'll just spaz out. Oh look, a troll. That reminds me. Fighting a wolf of all things. I always feel bad killing the troll. But that does remind me. Froki's quest where you gotta kill all the guardian spirits. The guardian wolf just happened to be killed by there was a pair of trolls just waddling by and they just happened to kill it. It was quite funny. You know, I was approaching it from my house and then, oh wait, it's dead. And to that, the pack of wolves it was with was murdered by trolls. Doing the world a service, if you ask me. There's too many fucking wolves in Skyrim. Way too many fucking wolves. Oh look, a mammoth. You know what you see when you see a mammoth? A big target! A big easy target. You can't deny that mammoths are the best targets. That was a sneak attack! But it could see me! Anyway, I'll pluck its sweet toes. You know what, let's do a Dwemer Rune. I haven't done a Dwemer Rune for a while.
Now cast!
And then we'll go mop Stormcloak Camp, which could take goddess only knows how long. Actually, we might bypass the Stormcloak Camp by doing this rune. Wait, Erkingfand. Oh, is this someone with a Dark Brotherhood contract? I don't know if it is. If it is, we can't do it. Or we can't kill him at least, because otherwise it fucks up his weapon. You know, it fucks him up if you kill him early. Did you just... You just fell, didn't you? Useless. Bandit outlaws, so useless. Yeah, it's funny, I don't... You know, in Skyrim, I don't feel like every NPC is always exactly the same. Unlike Fallout 4, where you get to know each and every... Okay, we just saw that, right? Let's just pretend that never happened. But in Fallout 4, I always felt like you know, I even made a mod to rectify it. But I felt like every bloody NPC looked exactly the same. Because it turns out there was only like 3... For like Gunners, there was only 8 different ones. 5 male, 3 female, and it's like... Or was it a bit more male? There wasn't many, regardless. My point being that there just isn't many. There's so few faces. Like, some are far more common than others. But in Skyrim, at least you've got like a couple of different races as well to go off. You know, so they do, even though they're like all wearing exactly the same armor pretty much, they do look different. Like you don't come across like clones next to each other too often. I mean, you do. I mean, there's a few times you do come across 2 clones, but for the most part, you don't come across anywhere near as many clones as you do in Fallout 4. That might just because enemy density is generally higher. Oh, is Erkingfand a quest one? Because it appears to be the case. It appears to be a quest one. Yes, if the main entrance is locked, then it's a quest one. Oh well. Come back when a quest demands it. Let's go murder a Stormcloak camp. Oh wait, no, we don't murder, we wait for them to attack first. Then we kill them, and this isn't murder. Not that they're particularly oh, well, I need to show off. Shoot. Hair breath. Where is it? There. I know I'm wasting things to do this, but I want to just decimate them. I want them to all gang up into a big ball and I'll kill.
Are you looking for a fight?
I am Imperial, kill me. This is your face. You want to kill this? Oh, I'll wiggle my butt. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. And this guy's trying to sleep through that. Look at. Oh no! Let's get close to the archers. And then. You're thinking, fire breath, really? I buffed it so it actually does damage! I actually had to multiply its damage by 4. Just to make it so it was like powerful enough that it actually does something. Which says, because it's like a 40-second cooldown for something that does, I think it did like 70 damage. That is less than, that's the same amount of damage as a single strike from a one-handed weapon, which I don't think I particularly am adept with. You know, that's weaker than like a low-grade, you know, it's like low-grade weapon per swing. It is so useless, the default damage shouts. They are just so bad. Like, they're balanced by the ridiculously long cooldown of 40 seconds. You don't need to make them piss weak as well. It's like they were it's almost as if they were supposed to scale with level, but they don't. And speaking of scaling with level, if you're making a mod, please give your NPCs a level cap. Unless they are a boss, give an NPC a fucking level cap. Because otherwise they just turn into sponges. Like, really sponges. You know, they're not a big thing, you know, this, you know, a big thing like a dragon, sure, give that an unlimited level. But a bloody Stormcloak soldier, that is just stupid. I think it's a Mugtrump's going to report my crime. As I found in the Pale Pass, which is so bad. I mean, it looks the part, but it just doesn't feel right at all. It's, you know, it's like I'd say one of the weakest parts of Legacy of the Dragonborn is just how bad Pale Pass is. I mean, it looks nice. Whoever built it, had a good sense of the aesthetic, but it is such a bad world space. I mean, the border gates on it aren't locked, they just open halfway and then don't do anything, because there are load doors, but they don't actually do anything. And the soldiers are all have an unlimited level. So that ain't ever. Why am I on fire? Like, why am I on fire? Like, I'm still on fire. I don't know why I'm on fire. Unfortunately, still. 60? What's 60? The hell is 60? You are on fire. Yes. Let's... Okay, let's just remove that, because I don't even know what that is. I actually don't have a clue what that is. Okay, what the fuck?
I swear that woman Ari doesn't appreciate all the work I do for her damn
Time? See.
The fuck? Why am I on fire? I don't even know which 060 is.
It happened so fast. 1 minute the dragon was there.
Let's just see if... So it's okay, so it's not better magic. So what could it be? Sorry, I'm just gonna have to... Just quick save. Sorry, I've just got to cancel, because I need to figure out what that bloody mod is. So... Go to computer. Open up wherever I keep my crap. Load all mods. Go. I'll stick it on so you can see what's going on. I need to know what mod it is so I can figure out what's causing it. So 60. That can't be right. Nothing about that. Okay, so... It'll be... Okay, I don't know why one of these isn't counting the numbers wrong, but it's clearly not that, because if you look in magic effect, nothing. If you look in spell, again, nothing. There's nothing in there that would be anything. This, on the other hand... That! So what's that referenced by? Okay, so... Something? The world eater is called... Causing something. Okay, so... Let's reference... Okay. Okay, so at least I know where it's coming from now. Let's get rid of that. I don't know why it chooses to manifest itself for now. Okay, so now we at least know where it's coming from. A general rule of what... When finding a... you got a weird bug... Diagnose where it's coming from and where it is. Unfortunately, I don't know what the hell that trigger would be. I mean, it seems like an unusual spot to have. It's the fact that it's re-adding it, which is a bit bizarre. So... Let's see if just moving away fixes it. I mean, I'm still on fire, so... just gonna jab out in the console and see if it... Okay, so there's no reason why I should still be on fire. Actually, I have an idea. Let's see. cell, so I'm going to Elder Pit now. No. Maybe if I do that, I might cell. So, gonna have to cock. Probably would have been a good idea to put God mode on first. But I believe this is the... Yes, so now the cell's gone, cock. White run. Sorry. You know, because that being the cell that it came from. And then of course the only world cell I know is Whiterun. That's weird. So, I was near enough Morven Scarred, I'll fast travel. You find the origin of it, and maybe you'll find a trigger that turns it off. I don't know where. It was just odd that it happened as I jumped into water. Yeah, it's gone now. Sneaky, sneaky time. Oh no! No, there actually is one on that. That's unusual. Normally when there's a trap there, it isn't normally on the actual trigger. Die, Necromage. Got them. Take Bolt in the knee. Oh no, another worm. I think there's a skelly at my butt. Back into a corner and die. Oh, as a point of reference, I have actually updated my mod list for Special Edition, so it now actually reflects Special Edition and isn't just a copy-paste of the old. You know, so that's there now. Unfortunately, as I found out, either I converted a lot of them manually, which is an easy process, you just open it in the creation kit for Special Edition. Most mods will go perfectly fine.
Why do they need me to do this?
You just convert them. It's most of the time, but as I found out, some of them don't exist anymore. Like my quick loot, which I have no issues with Special Edition. That no longer exists, and I don't think a user for it exists either, so they're either banned for life. It seems unlikely, or they actually just deleted their account, and as a result, any mod that they did went with it. It's a bit of a shame, because it was actually a good quick loot. I have had no issues with its Special Edition. How many of these are there? You only found me because you walked straight into me. How blind are you? Come back, you little bitch. Stop spamming at point blank range and actually... Stop being a bitch and getting away. It's so annoying. Oh, Mage Logic is so annoying. You just zoom all over the place, spamming. And because the NPCs never run out unless you zap them with electricity. Let's just do a quick thing. Yeah. Okay, that was his bloody effect on him. See, he's all 49. He shouldn't be able to cast the most spells, but he still can because they take only like 10%. They don't actually have particularly high like, take this guy, for example, this dead guy. He's got 115, that's pretty much his total, because he never cast anything. And yet, they can spam, like, high-level spells like crazy. Oh. Yeah, can someone please tell me why Sanguine is bad? Because I can't see it.
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it. I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely earned a staff. Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out.
You clearly weren't meant to be able to skip that with that dialogue request.
To encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment. What are you staring at? Just a prank? Just a prank? The Daedric Lord of Debauchery does not deal in mere pranks. This may have begun as a minor...
It was a booze cruise, clearly. It wasn't a prank, it was a booze cruise.
...of my not quite holy staff. My pleasure. But I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
Just gives you the staff and off you go.
Coin, you've come to the
To
right
fuel,
place.
to send a spree of beer-filled merriment everywhere.
If this is about the meadery, we can talk.
Why is this place so busy all of a sudden?
Changed your mind, I hope.
No.
You're trying my patience, lass.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lady.
Ugh, this bloody Thieves Guild quest annoys me so. The Maven's personal thugs quest. You know, you could solve so many of Riften's problems by just stabbing Maven in the back. And taking out the Thieves Guild, because they're not noble.
I'm off work at the Blackfriar Meadery. I'll be back.
Trees. They're beautiful here.
You know, the Thieves Guild in Oblivion were noble. They stole from the rich and gave to the poor. In Skyrim, they steal from anyone to give to Maven, aka the rich. But not just any rich, the most asshole rich. The one who will kill you. Who will send her personal thugs out to kill you or extort money. Oh no, way Fox. Really? I started in... That's another thing with the Sanguine quest, is it always sends you back where you started. So if you... Technically, if you start in... I think Riften is actually the worst place to start it, because that means you have to travel all the way to Markarth. You get teleported all the way to Markarth. And then you have to go to... Where is it called? Morvenscar, which is pretty much right next to Windhelm, and then you have to go all the way back. And then you go all the way back to Riften. Meanwhile, if you start in Markarth, your beer-filled old cruise of mayhem doesn't exactly go very far. And I need to head a little more west. Not particularly want to lose altitude, because if you lose altitude, you probably won't make it back up around here. Because there is a pretty sheer cliff between the rift and whatever the hell Windhelm's area is called. I don't know what it is, but I don't know what it's called. Is it Hjalmarch? I don't know. Oh, Bandit Fort. I'm not going to bother with that, already apparently done it. My shouting, it doesn't recool quickly. I'm so used... You know, when you've been playing someone who's like level 90 now, I think, actually, and has maxed out speech, so shouts recharge really quickly, it starts becoming kind of painful. Yeah, it becomes painful when you can't, like, whirlwind sprint pretty much endlessly. Oh, flowers. Gotta pick the flowers. Oh no, didn't I see the pain of the agony of Riften? The bear! Fucking bears. Oh, seriously. Riften is full of bears. I heard someone say that it was full of spiders. I can't really say I've seen that many of them. It's always just bears, bears, and more bears. Who is this?
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill.
Oh, he's off on patrol.
Why settle for just stab?
Get him!
Oh no!
That takes care of that.
Oh no. This is quite a big fort. If only I could rocket jump, I'll get over. Oh wait, I don't even need to. I can just jump over it. Now the Silver Hand, they are... Well, there was 2 clones there. Let's see if we can't see that one again. Orcish arrows, you have a good kit. Suspiciously good kit. Oh, you know what? Let's try... Shouts, not destruction magic, derp derp.
Fool!
It's more damage over time.
Count out your coin.
And yes, that one happened to be a sponge, because you can't tell with a Silver Hand. You actually can't tell with them. They're kind of a nuisance like that. Because they are just bandits with a reskinned name. You know, Script just changes their name just for this quest.
What was that? Now ain't this Fool!
See, that one behind wasn't a sponge, this one was. Look at you. I normally ask, you got a bow. You think you'll have my head, little Khajiit? Bad Khajiit. Oh no, it's above me.
Is someone there?
You and he's down. Oh, just stop with the shield. Oh, magic spammy.
I can take you. I'll kill you with my
You know, let's kill the mage. That's probably more dangerous. Magic spammo leader.
Fool! I swear.
You know, Fusro Dar is kind of completely useless before you actually get the Dar part of it. Because the knockback just... Every other shout has that same little knockback. Like, every single one has a little knockback. Woo. Ooh, that one might be worth something. Actually, just take any book, because you never know which one will be useful. Ooh, Pala Volume 1. Better read that one so I can mark it. It's another thing with Quick Loot is it marks books you've read, which means that there's actually a tag in Skyrim for books you have read. Oh yeah, my enchanting is max now. I don't need to ever disenchant anything ever again. Also, I figured out a way of like really, really cheaply, and I mean really cheaply, leveling without console. You know, so you can do it on consoles. Telekinesis. You know, so you can do it on consoles. Telekinesis. You know, so you can do it on consoles. Telekinesis. You know, so you can do it on consoles. Telekinesis. You know, so you can do it on consoles. Telekinesis. You know, so you can do it on consoles. Telekinesis. You know, so you can do it on consoles. Telekinesis. You know, so you can do it on consoles. and a set of equipment that's rigged to basically give you 0 alteration cost, and you guaranteed, because just holding shit with telekinesis makes it go. It won't go up particularly fast, but if you just tape your mouse button down or bind it to a key, you can level it almost, tape the controller down. You can do it indefinitely. It really is that bad. Wait, Watch Tower. Well, I might want to stick my heavy armor on for that and go spamming the magic, but otherwise that shouldn't be too bad. I have the firepower to kill them now. Wrong shout, but the end effect is the same. Yes, let's put some heavy armor. Let's put my sharpling armor back on. Just because I need a little bit extra power to take down a dragoness, so... I didn't sell it, did I? There it is. Sharpling. There we go, all sharpling armor. And lightning storm. Might want to ground her. I actually had 3 dragons appear on this spot. I am not kidding. Like 3 of them. Oh, Saber Cat, go away! You're not even dangerous, just go away. I'm not even remotely concerned about the Saber Cat. She's grounded now. Where's this Saber Cat? Where is it? That's friendly. Okay, so I have no idea. There we go.
Something's happening.
Now I can just wait for the dragon song, and then we can go back to the shitty light armor. Proud of my adorable Daedric armor. How adorable this sharp thing is. There we go. So, back to the following. No helmet, light, and dragon scale. Crap. It's cute in dragon scale.
Hold. Now cast.
This is I think one of the few places where 2 dragons can spawn. That might happen, or there's a dragon spawn like down there. Wasting that bolt on that.
Fine.
No, I just know that one of these might just happen to have Fus Radar. And well, high spot with Fus Radar is not something you exactly want to deal with. Oh no, there must be a bloody frost ringing around. Something's farting. It stopped. Good. No, I still hear it. Feel it. Go. Oh dear. No, they're all restless. That was a bit lame. I was expecting better than that. Oh well, I'll go grab your shoot. I don't think it's a particularly good one, but I'll grab it anyway. There's no harm in learning shouts. There really isn't. Actually, I think is Mark the Deaf ones the good ones or not? I don't know. Yeah, because some shouts are good, some are really bad. But most vanilla are really bad.
5, 6.
Wrong shout again! I'm getting terrible at this. Boing. Oh well. Didn't need it anyway. Need the boost. Like, a lot of vanilla shouts are just... They're not just bad, they're really bad. You know, when will we ever be up this way again? I'll pop into his house. Or not, because apparently this road doesn't lead that way. Okay! The recently redeceased. Okay. Now why does True... And now it's a dead armored troll. Just ignored. Probably froze to death in that arm. That lacking of clothing. Which hole is it? No, one hole you can slip through, and that's it. I think this is one of the largest surface Nordic ruins. I just don't think it just doesn't have an interior. I know it is there. Oh, I have a level up. Perfect. As I survive with 6 health. Yeah, I got the what one was that matter? What was that one? Oh, Rune Master, the most pointless thing ever because runes are kind of useless. Can I enchant my weapon? These shock enchantments are generally best, which is of course why they're last. Which journal was that like on Malta? I'm gonna put that on when I get down there. Oh my skelly army! Skelly army! Look at that skelly army melt. Wards are not that useful. Now walking up. Make sure you always take that weapon. In case they get back up. Didn't. Oh no. Oh, this axe has no range. It's not a good. It's such a bad axe. Well, isn't that appropriate? An ice dragon. How appropriate. Glacial dragon. clearly one of the tougher ones. Oh no. Ow. You know, let's just get healing on there. Where's healing? I didn't have healing. Convert that magicka into health. Sounds quite tough, unfortunately. So it's going to take quite a few bolts. Heal. Oh, it's landing properly, it must be crippled. They don't tend to land unless they're crippled. They might perch, but they don't land. It clearly doesn't have a long-range fireball. Which makes it really, really easy to kill. Oh no, I moved into its range. I must be at just the right range to... Oh no, it can still hit me. It's realised it can hit me. Oh no. And then look at that skeleton spaz. I don't know why dragon skeletons are so spazzy. They just kind of are. Oh, for fuck's sake! Ow! Oh no. You know what? Just. I can't see it through the bloody blizzard.
Look!
You know, I killed it. Didn't go for any supplies. Can I kill it? No, I can't get a lock. No, still can't get a lock on this bloody dragon. What bloody effect is getting in the way? Hey. See, locking onto something that's dead, clearly. With minus 120 health, so what the hell am I locking onto? I'm locking onto the bloody sky. Apparently, even being right next... There we go, finally. Not wasting all that time fighting it again. Oh. That was a sneak attack. Really? Oh, looked again back up.
Hold. Now cast.
Looks like a dragon priest, don't it? But it's not! It's just a generic leveled enemy. It's weird, because normally that kind of... And yet, Process is in a bloody sarcophagus in the middle of nowhere. Kind of really weird. You know, this one, it looks like it really should be a dragon priest, isn't?
Hold. Now cast.
You know, need a bit of bouteille up here. Oh no. Mythic Lich. No, it's a dead Lich.
Fine.
You just hear a Fusrodar coming from Death Lords and just... Wait. Wrong button.
Fus. Roda.
Hey, ain't coming back from that one. Oh, it's still there. Out of that. What's this? It's the Helm of Orion Bearclaw. Now, that isn't just something you have to stumble across. That is actually a real... You know, it's a... There is hints to it. If you go to... I believe it's Sadri's Used Wares, has like 4 notes that all say that the end... How it got from... In the hands of the... Guildmaster of the Fighters Guild, because, let's face it, the Champion of Cyrodiil was Guildmaster of everything as well. You know, how they gave it back. What the f... That just seemed like a skelly. What the fuck? You know, they gave it back to the family. And then the family took it, basically took it to Skyrim, and then it ended up here.
Rhyme. See.
Wee. Splat. Okay, so where do we go now? Oh, Narfi. No, he's in Ivarstead. I'll have to go to Solstheim at some point too. Get the Hangman's Hand. Oh no! Not a wolf! It wouldn't be a Skyrim stream without a wolf. Fucking wolves. Seriously, fuck wolves. Most hateful of all Skyrim creatures. Their sheer omnipresence.
Hold.
Ow. I thought rivers weren't supposed to hurt. Must cross the Revar. No route. That's not that from annoying Ivarstead. This bum is so easy to destroy. Ooh, Skull of Narfi, you better pick that up properly, just in case. Okay, so where next? My magical quest. Oh, I stopped visiting the Shrine of Azura. Oh, well. I didn't know I hadn't done the Shrine of Azura yet. You know what, let's go north. Let's go towards the Shrine of Azura. At least until I get into a place where I can go left, because this big turd isn't in my way. Look, there be dragons up there.
Ruled. Now test.
Bear! Fucking bears! What? Look at this big bear, man. Massive bears. You know we must go exterminating. Bonebreak Cavern, here we go. Wink. I smell bears. Bears have been around here. There it is. Bear. You have contracted bonebreak fever. Except I thankfully am disease immune now. I have the blooded beast. I am disease immune. You know, you sacrifice the well-rested buff, which, let's face it, who actually remembers to get the well-rested buff from sleeping? Like, seriously? For being disease immune. I mean... Whoa, bats. Let's face it, disease immunity is a good thing. It means you don't get bonebreak fever. Now, any other disease you might not bother curing, like ataxia or one of the magic ones. But bonebreak fever is just obnoxious because it reduces your ability to move. And you get it from every single encounter with a bear. Oh no, I heard none root. Wow, that troll sucks. Why are trolls dangerous? Why are trolls dangerous? If someone can explain that to me, I'll be appreciated. Because I can't figure out why trolls are supposed to be dangerous. Apart from that one frost troll you come across, the one you're like level 9 going up high Hrothgar, trolls are completely non-threatening. I mean, they're slow to attack, they're quite easy to dodge, and, well, they aren't actually that tough. They're a lot less tough than they look. Sorry, I've got hiccups. I hate hiccups. Oh no, what is it? Is it the wolf? Fucking hiccups. Sorry. And they should be gone. Keyword being should be. Grotesque. What grotesque being. Wee. Don't go too far. Let's go across the impossy log. Oh no! A troll! See what I mean by trolls are really quite easy to deal with. Are you a bandito?
Now ain't this
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're going off. Boing! Off he goes. Whee! Splat. He's gone. Comienzes. Der Cyrodiilic Warbeast, de Durzog.
Hold the test.
What is this place? Eldron's tomb, I've already been here. I just don't recognize it from this angle. Let's see if there's anything that can be banned on to put his own. I've been there. Sniffy, sniffy. And this is the way back up. I'm not kidding, that really is the way back up. You know, the log that crushed someone's shack. Yeah, fisherman's shack.
Hold the test.
It's a fast flowing river, you don't want to get stuck. I don't actually think there's purposes in Van Prison. I think it's just an interesting world detail. I don't think there's actually anything in here, even in Legacy. Oh, it might be. I haven't actually been in here for a very long time, so... Like, seriously, not actually... Well, strictly I've been in here quite a few times. No matter what I do, I'm always in this... I've always been here. Because, you know, it's the living of a life starting cell. There's actually some decent bouteille to take if you can break out. Yeah, there's a bit of Imperial. The only problem is there are these ghosts, which, well, not the hardest things in the universe to deal with. Yeah, they're not exactly the most difficult things to deal with, are they? But you get, like, enough equipment. I'd say you get enough equipment here to start. Because there it is that... And then there's a phantom door that you can't go through. That are on two tools. One of the two. Yeah, this is a living of a life starting cell, and yes, there's a phantom door. Yeah, picking up the key really helps. Yeah, there's a fair bit of shit in here. Yeah, you got an Imperial shield, you got some like leveled armor. Yeah, you got a fair bit of shit. Well, by Baron Zaya, hell of a lot of those. Wow. What a great... escape. Look at all this crap. There's the drainage grate. Let's go down. I know, I don't know why I'm slowly gravitating down. Oh dear, oh dear, that's not, you're clearly not supposed to see that. Oh dear, that's bad. But funny thing is, I've never actually been this way. Like, ever. I didn't even know it was there. I thought it was just fluff. No, that's actually a... Then it comes out and... They didn't even make it very far! How useless were these guys? How useless were these prisoners? They didn't even make it very far. Which way do I go? I don't even know where I am. Okay, I want to go north. So north.
Hold. Now cast.
Let's go north. Flower shoot. I want to buy some lumber.
Here for work? Doing some building, eh? We can deliver it. I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, eh?
Buy some lumber.
I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right away.
There we go, we've got some lumber now. Can't go wrong with lumber. Yeah, once you've got the lumber, you can build most houses with a copious amount of nails. Actually, no, there's very, very few nails. It's a bit weird. Yeah, yuck. We're not going in there.
Hold. Now cast.
We only go in there if we have to. Oh no. Saw a mud crab the other day. Fired a stone on its head. Killed it instantly. What the f... How did the mud crab get up here? Oh, sorry, I'm just going to rewatch that, because how did that mud crab get up there? Okay, so I strike the mud crab. It pinged... So I pinged it so hard into the ground that it popped up over there. Weird. That is weird. Oh no! Look at that troll ass. That is the ass of a troll. Now it's the ass of a dead troll.
Hold. Now cast.
Trolls have shapely asses. Like, really shapely asses. Like, seriously, why? Why are the trolls' asses so shapely? Then again, statues are more shapely than the bloody bodies are. I don't know why, but for some reason player bodies in Bethesda games are always like pancake flat, and I don't know why, because the statues aren't. Like a prime example, you know, Fallout 4's got a prime example. Players pretty pancake, you know, like most NPCs are very pancake, but then the mannequins are actually quite busty. It's weird. Like the mannequins are better shaped than the people. Oh no, I can't get up there. But there's an enemy I must kill. I must do it for the leveling of the weapon. I will go from the sensible side. Sounds like a Trollolol. Oh, it is a Trollolol, and it killed a Stormcloak. The Stormcloaks are so lame they actually got killed by a Trollolol. Oh, Trollolol. They are shit. Like, why are trolls dangerous? Like, seriously, they aren't. Like, seriously. Trolls are really, really easy to kill. No point in this place, this is a Thieves Guild quest. Where the normally non-violent Thieves Guild goes out of their way to go wipe these guys, Somerset Shadows out. Yes, because that's the way of a good thief. Oh, fuck it, just die. Your blocking didn't save you. Turtling never works. Because all it takes is one good push and then a turtle is broken. Because turtles are kind of useless. Oh no. Not a frost giant. Now it's a dead giant. Now pluck its sweet, sweet toes. I have no idea where I am heading. Is that a... It is. Great lift of the Valdebafar. Well, I'm obviously not heading to the Shrine of Azura, so... Yeah, well, let's head towards the Shrine of Azura. Let's go help a Dunmer out. Oh, Winterroof. Have you done some weird shit? Because, seriously, Winterroof does some really weird shit. Like, invisible, but, you know, killed it once, then came back and it was invisible. I don't know if that was on stream or, like, I can't, you know, just on, like, main. And then, on my main, I came across it again. You know, after Alduin's already gone on into Sovngarde, you know, my main hasn't done the main quest yet. She is a little behind. But it's kind of a case of, like, Winterroof does some really weird shit. Oh, God, I saw how many fucking wolves. Wait, I put on quick select, didn't I? You know what? Line as many of these fucking creatures up as... I'll got rid of most of them. Get rid of a large number of these awful creatures. Oh god, how many are there? Come back! Fucking wolves. Must die. Oh. Now it's dead. Oh, sure, another Azura is over that mountain. Run. Out of stamina. Run. Zoom. Yeah, if that was an enemy fort, that would be such a tempting target to fire Earth.
Out with it. Keep an eye out for trouble. The waiting, the insufferable waiting.
Question is, how the hell do you get up to the Shrine of Azura? Is this a vigilant death party or just a random pair of vigilance? Random pair of vigilance. Sometimes it's a death party, sometimes it isn't. Now I need to climb up to the Shrine of Azura. And I can guarantee I'm approaching the wrong way. Yes, guaranteed. This is not the official route, but it's appeared on thy map. And I know it's not from Winterhold size. So it must be around this side of this giant turd of a mountain that takes up way too much space.
The mercy of Stendarr does not extend to David.
Typical religious intolerance. You know. Seriously, what is wrong with Sanguine? Tell me what is wrong with Sanguine. You know, compared to the one of the 9, Sanguine is genuinely better than Dibella. You know, Dibella's actively promotes secretive if sex with people who aren't your wedded partner. You know, that's normal. I can't remember what it's called. You know, cheating. You know, Dibella promotes that, and the Church of Dibella are secretive cultists who will kill you if you go in and witness their act. You know, Sanguine just says everyone drink and have a good time, just Daedric Prince of Debauchery. I mean, when everyone's doing it, is it really that much of a problem? It's when you're doing it in secret. That's when it becomes an issue. But no, he's a Daedra, and Dibella is a Aedra, and yet Dibella is by far worse. And like Meridia, she hates undead. That's what like all the Aedra do, but no, she's a Daedra too. You know, just because they're Daedra doesn't make them bad. Unless you believe the lies of the 9. Oh no. That rock slide is nowhere near me. I wonder, has anyone actually been killed by a falling boulder trap? I'm honestly curious if someone has actually died to that. Not some, like, retarded NPC. No, it has to be an actual player died to a falling rock trap. Has anyone actually died to that? Because it is kind of embarrassing. Uh-oh. Not the Agon of the Ether. I can't get to my Shrine of Azura. I actually don't remember the way. I would be tempted to meme. Do you know the way? Which has revived itself because of that fucking horrifying Sonic movie. Like, seriously. Who approved that? Unless your goal was to actually make Nightmare Fuel, I don't think that succeeded. Serious, you know, I remember people like freaked out with Detective Pokemon, but you know, Detective Pikachu, and it's like, really? They weren't that bad. I mean, at least Pikachu wasn't. Some of them are freakish, like Jigglypuff, but you know, most of those aren't that bad. Like Mr. Mime, yeah, that definitely was a bit of a freaky one. But you know, when you see the live-action Sonic movie, trailers just the thing is, it just looked awful. It didn't even look like it was, you know, could be even good. It just looked awful. From how Sonic just looked like Nightmare Fuel, and well, the rest of it just looked awful and like nothing to do with Sonic whatsoever. Like, at all. It's just, seriously, just Watch Sonic. Just type Sonic movie trailer into YouTube, and you'll find it, and you will probably need a bath bag because it is bad. It is so hideous. You know, and it is suspicious that it's coming out pretty much the same time. You know, it's in the same year as Nintendo, because Nintendo owns like Game Freak, which does Pokemon. You know, just shortly after a Pokemon live-action movie, there just happens to be a Sonic one. Is that not a bit suspicious? Oh look, the Shrine of Azura. Where's this Ether Dragon going?
5, 6.
You know what? Let's just go to the Shrine of Azura. They can fight them for themselves. Where is this Ether Dragon gone? See, does they never arena?
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate. Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar long before you.
Which can be funny if you're done. You know, you're also an you're a mer and have lived for thousands of years.
I know it is unexpected, but do not worry. It will all. You must go to a fortress. Inside, it is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe that may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know.
What's funny is the prophecy clearly refers to like the fortress of Elenalta, not Winterhold. But you have to go to Winterhold anyway to get information on it. Look at Winterhold. Is that actually the question is there actually anything to Winterhold other than the college? I don't think there is.
5, 6.
Yeah, there really is nothing to Winterhold. You know, it would be nice if there was more of ruins around it, like there was actually something here, but no. You know, the two, you know, there's not enough business to warrant rebuilding it. Well, no, it is just a college which looks huge, but it's actually really tiny. Inside the college is absolutely tiny. Really weird.
5, 6.
And Winterhold's just tragic. It's a generic copy-paste Jarl hut, a generic copy-paste inn, and like 2 houses and like 1 destroyed house. If it was truly a destroyed town, there'd be more than 1 house gone.
I've been looking for you. A letter.
Oh, Delphine sent a letter again. Letter from a friend.
Go.
Oh yeah, so what really bugs me in Skyrim is just how lame and generic Jarl houses are. Like, they are so lame. The inns I don't mind actually being like all the same because you could say it's a franchise, but why are the Jarl houses all the same and identical and lame?
My days at the college are long, but who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions. Azura. Gods is... What do you know about soul gems? They are, except Azura's star. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. Malin wanted to alter the star.
Yeah.
It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him.
Wouldn't it be better just to stick your... You know, it's still got the same problem.
But don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane.
Don't take... The Daedra are evil, really? Because the one turning it to capture living, you know, intelligent people's souls... I can't really say black souls. Is that not more evil than one that can only accept white souls?
Fiddling with any locks around here. We're going to have a real problem.
You know, it's kind of like the racism, you know, like religiousism against Daedra is so ingrained. Like, not all Daedra are bad. Some are better than the Divines. But no, they don't like that. You can't worship Daedra, that's illegal. Unless you're Dunmer, in which case none of the local law enforcement gives a shit, so because they all do it. Because it's kind of like, it's all they've got left. You know, their three Divines weren't exactly immortal. You know, they weren't exactly immortal. Which robbed them of that power. Wait.
Yes?
Now, I knew these guys got lost, but
Good afternoon. Need something?
these are well and truly lost. They've even... you know, they're aimlessly looking for solitude. Like, has no one told them that it's, like, over there? I see some... Looks like a goblin... Oh dear, a goblin war. Wait, this is the perfect time to try out. Look at that cluster. It's beautiful. I missed. Story of my life. Smacky smacky. Oh no, goblins is. You have to wipe out a goblin war. When you see it, you've got to wipe it out before it becomes a problem. There we go. One dead goblins is later. The bottomless pit of sacrifice. Okay, you know you're curious. Come on, let's go. No. You know you're curious. Oh, there really is nothing down here. It just looks like a bottomless pit. Oh. You know you're curious. Yeah, now we know that there's nothing down there. It really is just decorate. There's not even like a dead corpse down there as decoration, no. Sometimes you wish there was. Just, you know, a bit of decoration wouldn't hurt. Then again, it wouldn't look so bottomless otherwise, would it? Yet losing to Skellies.
Oh well. The mercy of Stendar does not.
You were losing to Skellies. You needed my help bad.
All come into the light.
Losing to Skellies is just embarrassing. They're not that good. Then again, the vigilants are kind of lame. They are like uniquely lame. Oh, looks like I've already cleaned this place out. Look at all these dead stormcloaks. I will loot their corpses and make their pants appear. I have no idea where I'm going. I hope. Oh yeah, I went to the Shrine of Azura. Now I'll go to Lake Ilonalta, which is miles away. That was it. Oh no! Weaklings! Must be preparing assault on Windhelm. You know what, I'm gonna pick up Captain's Guide to the Fishy Stick while I'm here. Run. Oh no, I'm stuck on a little rock. Ow.
Rhyme?
And I'm dead. Ow. Couldn't shout fast enough. Note to yourself, do not run around. Meh. If I hadn't got stuck on a rock, I would be saved. Ew. Got stuck on a rock, I would have lived.
Oh well. Must have run off.
Must have run off. No, they're down on the floor, you idiots. Good.
Wold? Nah!
Let's ignore the mage battle.
Wold? Now test!
I'm wondering, is it possible to fall into Windhelm? I'm thinking it is, because of its proximity to this mount. Yes, you can. It's technically possible to I bet you there's an invisi-wall though.
Wold? Now test!
Yep. Invisi-wall. See, in Oblivion there wouldn't have been an invisi-wall.
Wold? Now test!
Yep. You can see the invisi-wall. This bump. But yeah, like in Skyrim, it actually thought of that. Even though like you can't use whirlwind sprint, even like they actually predicted that people would do that. In Oblivion, you couldn't just jump over them because you can get your acrobatics so high that you can just jump over, and that looks shoddy to me. We go into the town. Grab the captain's guide to the fishy stick. Shadri's used wares.
Hi, lady. Would you like to buy some flowers? Not much, but I hope you like them.
And have some hide armor.
Thanks. Thanks for talking to me.
You bought your flowers. Of all the cities that you could be selling flowers in, Windhelm isn't exactly one where there's a copious amount of flowers nearby. Perma winter and all that.
Won't you buy a flower?
I bought your flower. We have no more flowers to buy. There's not Sundry's used wares. It's the rep. No, wait, no, it's the New Nissus Corner Club. Because why they can't just call it a tavern, no one knows.
Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
I'll go to the upper floor. Find the captain's guide to the fishy stick. Oh no. I haven't stole it already, have I? Oh no, it's not there! I must have stolen it already. Because it would normally either be under this table or on this table. I must have already stolen it.
When Ulfric was killed, justice was done. That might sound harsh, but it's how I feel.
long last, Windhelm is free. No longer must we suffer persecution at the hands of Ulfric Stormcloak.
I use your card guy. And with a bit of fiddling, you can, as long as you've got like duplicates of all types of cards you need, you can get the whole decks from him. He's much better than he used to be.
I'm a sailor on
Because before it was just random. You know, you gave him a card and he gave you the same card from a just random. It was awful. You know, this is a special edition upgrade. Let's go into Kennel of Hall and see what's there.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire.
This is an
Take
ode
a seat
to
and get the
Skyrim's
cold out.
staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our... Need something?
Random done one. Yeah, like... You know, the racist Nords actually allow a Dunmer to be their bard. Well, they don't have a proper Nord bard that trained in solitude.
Spare a coin. Up to no good, are we?
Yeah, lads.
I'll teach you.
It's a free XP. You know, that was a waste of time. I don't know why I went through Windhelm. Yeah, let's go towards Whiterune. Gotta go to, like... No, wait, Falkreath. Falkreath's closer.
You're that one from the college.
Am I? I've never been to college in my life. How am I that one from the college? Just because I started the Mage's Guild questline doesn't mean I've even been there.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Falkreath.
Climb and back and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit.
Now, I believe if you can save Malborn, he goes to Windhelm and lives in the Unisys Corner Club, which is really busy. Like, everyone pours in there. It really does feel good when you got like loads of NPCs all crammed in there. And he makes you kill a Khajiit
Someone stole your sweet roll?
at the gate. And the thing is, the Khajiit at the gate doesn't actually... You know, he's with the group of Khajiit. And they point him out. Says, that one's not one of us. You know, they just point him out. Because they... You know, they're trying to give a good impression of their people. You know, because there's apparently a subset that believe that Khajiit are all Falmor spies. Like Malborn. Yeah, well, Aegilan Altar is directly north of Hyde. Boing. 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 Oh no! Where's the doorway to this shithole? The best I can do. Yeah, you never hurt me. I never gave you the chance, so yes. I'm not as weak as you think I am, you pathetic little wizard thing. Dirty necromancers. Dirty creatures. Stealing everyone's bodies. It's like the Kobali. This is when a necromancer's done with you, you turn to ash. You at least don't become a Kobali. and have all your memories erased, and basically your entire being removed. Oh, it isn't noble on a horse, is it?
It's not like my poaching.
Hunter on a horse, now that is a rare. That's one I've never seen before. Was noble on a horse. Now, this just so happens to be like one of the few Sanamia's journals that are actually useful. It's also the time where I need this. Because it's the only way I know of fighting slaughterfish. The only way I know of fighting slaughterfish is to use a cloak spell. It's the only way I know of. Oh, there's a doorway there. I mean, I can breathe underwater, so surfacing for air isn't exactly an issue, but... Because these slaughterfish... Now, the reason I'm in here is because I haven't noticed it actually has like a stockpile of gems, which is actually worth quite a lot. Where's that last slaughterfish? Great. I'm gonna run out before it gets me. But there's like a lot of like hidden night, Grandiria night, or like loads of the rare shit, not just the common generic vanilla shit. There's also a good bit of booty. Okie dokie, take one. Avoid every sort of surface threat. Pyromorphite. See, just have surface for air, then go back under. There is spots to surface for air. There's not many. There's more than enough to get through if you're not a breathable underwater species, though. You know, it doesn't hurt you. The slaughterfish constantly annoying you will hurt you, which is why I put the cloak spell on. Of course, you can't recast while you're underwater, because, well, underwater combat doesn't exist in Skyrim. Another thing that you get the feeling it was supposed to, but they never finished it. So, time is up, so I'm going to save. I'll better turn the lantern off. Anyway, that is the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. Subscribe or donate if you want. Donation links in the description as per usual, as is a list of all past live streams. Good. Bye. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cease.